into other countries as well. This will be a humanitarian disaster and catastrophe as well.
Because I have seen some reports there could be hundreds of thousands of refugees, people fleeing Ukraine, maybe even millions. Is that right?
I think anything is possible in this circumstance, but we are talking about a proud Ukrainian people who are going to stand up for their country and the whole world.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. Hello, hello, and happy Wednesday. Yes, I think it's Wednesday. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome, 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 everyone, to my broadcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've shared with a few people, so I hope that they will show up. I'm super excited about the conversation that I'm getting ready to have. We will be on StreamYard, which allows us to go live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. So, although we have not been able to access TikTok, we are still out here doing our best. So, with that being said, I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am your spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose facilitator, coach, consultant, and mentor. Yes, each and every day when I show up here, I am realizing how many different areas I do cover in the lives of my clients. So I am super excited about the journey I am on. I invite you to stay connected with me, please, by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. Connect with me on Twitter. Connect with me on LinkedIn. And also, just Google me just in case you forget all of the places that I mentioned I am on. Please, just Google me, as I like to say. I'm Googleicious. And once you do that, you'll be able to track me down on all of the other platforms. So, for this conversation, I want us to talk about getting out of the basement of life. There are some people, depending on what country or communities you live in, you are accustomed to what basements are. For others, they probably don't know or never had the experience of what basement life is about. So, as I facilitate this conversation, inviting you to get out of the basement of life, most basements that I have gone into, I mean physical basements, they are dark, sometimes they are cold, and for some it's damp. So I'm saying that to say it's really not a comfortable place to be at all. Not a comfortable place. A lot of disease can be be exposed to when you are in a basement, because the ventilation is not right, the air is not right. So, what are some of the things that keeps us in the basement of life? The first one I want us to look on is that we have lost faith in who we are. We do not believe in who we are. We have given up on all of our brilliance. We have given up on realizing how smart we are, how powerful we are. We forget those things. And because we forget those things, we get from the main floor and we submerge ourselves into the basement. And what happens when you're in the basement? You become isolated. You become fearful. You become angry. You feel despondent, as if it's the end of the world. You start telling yourself, oh, I was not made for this. Greetings, my sister Carolyn. You keep telling yourself that, oh, everybody has it made. No matter what I attempt to, I just cannot get it together. And when you have placed yourself in the basement of life, no one sees you who wants to support you and encourage you. So this is why I'm encouraging you. It does not matter how long you have found yourself in the basement of life. I want for you to begin to muster the courage to get out of that basement. I want you, if there are no windows, I want you to get into your heart. I want you to slide the imaginary drape that will bring in some light so that you can begin to see the light again. It is never too late to rise from the basement of life. It does not matter what you have gone through. Might be divorce. It might be just relationships go wrong. It might be jobs. It might be loss of a company. You might have lost all the investment that you trust somebody to invest for you. And the list goes on. Once you are still breathing, you deserve to get out of that basement. There's a good old saying, where there is life, there is hope. Where there is life, there is hope. What is that telling you? But once you wake up every day and you have life, you touch your pulse and you can feel that pulse. You have the right, you owe it to yourself to rise up out of that basement. And it's going to be fearful, but I'm encouraging you, grab the handle of that door and step through that door with your shoulders held high and your head held high, and keep your eyes in front of you on that goal that you're going towards. You're going to be telling yourself, I know I gave up on you, but today is the beginning for the rest of our lives. We are in this together. I'm never ever giving up on you anymore. I know that I will make some mistakes, but instead of going back in that basement, I promise you, I will look for the help to correct that which went wrong. I will indeed see the lessons instead of getting devastated about the setback. We do not belong in the basement of life. We do not belong in the basement of life. We have visions. Yes. We have dreams. We have visions. Who dare us to put a damper on those dreams and visions? Who dares us? We owe it to ourselves as we get out of that basement to begin to select the people that we will be hitching our wagon to. We are only going to be as strong as the people that we are connected to. And listen, if we ask someone, hold on, somebody just text me. Somebody text me here. Give me a minute. Somebody's checking my okay. 576 576. Give me a minute, guys. 576 675. Okay, just bear with me. 576 What did I say? 576 675. 576 576 675. Somebody's checking out my TikTok account for me. Comment perseverance, endurance, keeping our eyes to the flint of God, giving purpose and work boldly. Yes, against. Yes, that is so important. That is so important, Carolyn, because when we realize that that gift and that talent that we gave up on was specifically designed for us, we understand that we got to remove ourselves. Hey, Jen, we got to remove ourselves out of the equation, and we know that this is not about us. It's not about us. It is about all the people that we are called to serve. So who dare you to go down in the basement and kyle up in that basement? Who dare you? You got to realize this is not about me. This is not about me. It's about all of the other people that are there waiting to see an arm stretched to them and to give them the courage. To give them the courage to say, come on, I know you feel like you're drowning, but grab a hold. Grab a hold to my wrist. Muster up all the energy and the strength that you can and pull up and come up. Breathe and come. Catch your breath. Breathe. Catch your breath. Breathe. I know you feel as if you're a non-swimmer, but I'm here to help you. I am here to help you. None of us can do it by ourselves. For this past, 4 or 5 days, I have not been able to go live on my TikTok account. And I am telling you, I miss the people, because on any given morning, we have 3,000 people from all over the world who has come through those broadcasts. I want to give thanks to those of you who called me on the phone because you didn't know my account was suspended. You called me on the phone to find out if I'm all right. You sent me emails. You sent me messages on Facebook. That's what it's about. Because if I am not thinking right, I could use that experience and I could push myself down in the basement. But I am so blessed to have the support of my community, global community from all over the world, who reach out to make sure that I'm not in the basement. So I am here reminding you, we got to look out for each other. Please do not allow anyone to go in the basement. And for those who find themselves in the basement every now and then, don't be ashamed to open your mouths and ask for help. Don't be afraid to say, I mess up. I need your help. I need your support. You got to ask. Because what? Folks are not mind readers. Folks are not mind readers. Don't be too prideful or ashamed. Don't allow ego to get into the way of your prosperity and your success. Whether you're on here live or you're listening to the replay, I am telling you, you do not belong in the basement. You don't. You do not belong in the basement. You stand in front of that mirror and look on the radiance that is coming back at you. And you look and you say, listen, I'm glad that I took you out of the basement, because the world needs to see this glow and elegance. I'm ready. I am ready for my breakthrough. I am open and I am ready for my breakthrough. So whatever it is, those of you who are on the live now, whatever breakthrough you are ready for, I want for you to own it. I want for you to type it in the comment section. I am open and I am ready for. And write as many things as you are open and ready for. This morning, I post on my Instagram, I step out. I said, I am open and I am ready for love. I'm not talking about my love. I'm talking about somebody who is completely healed. I'm looking for somebody who is healed 100%. I'm looking for somebody who is out of his basement and is ready to connect with a woman who is out of the basement, who is healed 100%. And with those two 100%, we can get together and to do what we are called to do in this world. I hope you're hearing me. I'm not looking for 50%, 75 or 30. I'm looking for 100 because I am 100. I am showing up 100%. I've been out of the basement. I'm not going back. I'm transformed, I'm healed, and I am empowered. And because of those things, the basement can't hold me. I'm saying I'm empowered, transformed, and healed. And the basement can no longer hold me. So what are you open and ready for? Go ahead and put it in the comments. You got to name it. You got to claim it. You got to name it. You got to claim it. Identify it. Because not until you're able to claim it and identify it are you going to be able to manifest it. Ain't nobody holding us back. We are the ones that's holding ourselves back. We are the ones who sit in the dark basement. And we are not coming up for air nor light. We are the ones. So stop blaming others for the time you've been in the basement and call a spade a spade. Look in the mirror and let the person looking back at you know you have no more power over me. I'm getting out of that basement. Now, more than ever, is the time for you and I to rise up. There's time for us to rise up. We have been sitting on all of our brilliance for way too long. Some of you are sitting on cookbooks. I can see recipes that you're holding on. Put a cookbook together. Share the recipe so others can enjoy it. Stop making excuses about your age, your ethnicity, your culture, your religion. Stop it. Excuse, 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 excuse. You need to stop. You know what I'm hearing? Take the door off the basement so you will no longer be able to go in there and lock yourself. Take the door off the basement. Take the hinges off so you can begin to expose a little light into your life as you develop the courage to go step by step by step by step till you eventually get out of the basement. It is never too late. Never, never too late. I make this request of you. Please do not die and leave this world without your music being played, without your books being written, without your houses being built, without your painting being painted. That business, start it. Rome was not built in a day. You need to start it. Start that business. Stop putting yourself down. It's 2022 now. It is your time. It is your time. Regardless of what everyone's been saying to you, 2022 is your time. So, have you been waiting for permission? I just gave you the permission. I just handed you the master key. Come out of the basement. There's a lot of room up here. There's a lot of room out here. Get out of the basement. Come out of the basement so that the light can begin to shine on you. I invite you, join us. We are many up here. Come on, be open and ready to walk out of that basement. Take the courage, because I can tell you, once you walk out, you're never going to turn back. I hope that you will make the decision to walk through those doors of the basement. I hope that you will realize and understand that you deserve this. Kindly share this video with somebody, because we all know folks that are stuck in the basement. That's right. I'm never turning back. Forging ahead. That's right, my sister. Yes. Don't allow relatives or situations to have us turning back. I'm not turning back either, my sister Carolyn. I'm going forward. And I know there are stumbling blocks when I go forward, but I'm stepping over and around. But none of them is going to fall on me. So let us forge together. Let us stay out of the basement and make a difference in this world. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who want to continue the conversation, click on Daphne Clarke-Hudson .booksy, BOOKSY.com, and schedule an appointment to continue this conversation with me. Stay blessed. Yes, my sister, enjoy your night as well. I'm always blessed every time you show up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for the love and support as well. And whomever else is there. Love you guys. For those of you who want to text, 203-885-5093. Love you guys. Stay well. Bye now.